Hello everyone and welcome back to this wonderful morning here in Subnautica. I have actually gone and done a little bit of mapping off camera between episodes, but I've saved none of the progress, so we are exactly where we left off, early morning on the next day. And you can pull that map up. You can pull up that map with a link I've included in the description, and we are now going to swim out to a location I found while mapping. It should be something like 270 meters away, so yeah, that's kind of the benefit of having a map. You might also see I started sort of mapping out the kelp forest over to the west of my life pod, but then kind of stopped doing that because I kind of was feeling that I don't really care too much. Did I do this mapping wrong, or did I read my map wrong? Yeah, I must have done something wrong with my map because I cannot see the thing. I mean, it's right over there, I think. But turns out I seem to have placed the marker a bit wrong on my map. Let's see. This is supposed to be the blue marker that's kind of like close to the aurora. And it turns out it's... How did I get that so wrong? Is this 489 meters and not 270? How did I get that so wrong? Okay. Well, clearly my map is not perfect. We've wanted to pick up titanium. And we're just gonna see what we can find around here.
New blueprint acquired.
Sadly, as you know, our oxygen tank is gonna run out eventually, which is straining. It really is straining. Because we don't really even have enough time to completely explore this piece here. We can look around and we can maybe find the entrance. But then we're already out of oxygen and shouldn't stick around. Okay, so we need the repair tool here. Do we have that on us? No. Okay. But yes, I marked that down wrong on the map. Oops. But there is another thing I've marked on the map, which should be somewhere around this general area here. checking these for batteries, because batteries would be really nice right now. Okay, now then, the other thing I found should be right here. Well, it's not this. This one's also nice. But it should be right down there somewhere. There it is. Though I have a feeling I found 2 pieces of that. There we go. I still have a feeling I found more than just that 1 piece.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, I think that's the one I found.
New blueprint acquired.
Gotta be a bit careful here because, as you may have noticed, I have marked on my map that there's a Reaper around this area. Okay, there might be a few more pieces there, but I'm not too much in a rush to get those Cyclops pieces. I mean, they are good, but I'd really like the Seamoth pieces first. But it looks like we already have the Cyclops bridge blueprint, which I don't know what ingredients this takes. We probably need something to build that in, and we can't just build it, you know, right away. We also found 1 battery, which is really good. And we should probably see if we can find something to drink floating around. There's a mesmer. So I've took the liberty to look up at least mesmers. I really don't want to, you know, do too much research into the games. So, oop. Leave me alone. I didn't want to do too much research into the game because obviously I'm trying to beat this game without using any outside sources like maps or something. But yes, mesmers. They are not supposed to be around here, so I'm wondering if that's something that comes with the difficulty mod that I have installed. It would make sense, although I specifically did not install the creature mod that was recommended to me for harder playthrough. So, I don't know, maybe it was the sleep mod that kind of messed this up, because these guys are also not really supposed to be around here in this area, so I do feel like my my fauna was just fucked a little bit. But yeah, these guys are just a nuisance, really. I mean, they're not that dangerous, really. Oh, hi. I don't need you. Alright. Little guy. Chilling in our life pod here. You know what, let's do the right thing. Let's do the right thing and feed him to the mesmer. I guess the mesmer wasn't interested in him. Alright, let's cook some fish. And make some more water. We've also grabbed quite a bit of titanium. As you may remember, we are trying to make the Sea Glide right now. For which we do have to... Wait, didn't I use this for my compass? I guess I picked that up from the repulsion cannon. I feel like maybe the mod that gives you the materials is a little bit overpowered. Just a bit, because magnetite is something that I had not even figured out where on the map I can even find that, you know. So being able to just acquire that without having to go out of my way seems pretty good. I have actually gone and changed the scanner room back down to 3 because I don't even know where those pieces are, and I feel like that's the one thing that I should probably make a little easier for myself. Anyway, we're gonna grab some lead and we're gonna make a titanium ingot. Oh well. Oh, it takes up 4p. Ooh, four spots. And power cells take up 2. This is a bit annoying. I will admit, this is a bit annoying. I'm running out of storage. Well, I do have my other base, right? So I should just get some quartz and make me some storage over there. I need some glass for that. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and grabbing us some glass. And yeah, we're just gonna have to accept that our storage situation is a little bit... Oh, might want to charge up or refill rather my tank. We've also wanted to make the larger tank, which doesn't take too much. See, we basically just need 2 quartz, 4 titanium and 1 piece of rubber. We don't have the rubber, So I'm thinking for now... Oh, come on, why is it dark? You can hear the mesmer in the distance munching on things. Yeah, anyway, not really the biggest fan of the fact that there's mesmers around here. But as I said, they're not too bad, you know, in terms of thread. They are annoying, since I kinda do need to avoid them, but that's about it. I'm really kinda scared of what happens if I get sort of surprised by a mesmer, you know, if I don't watch my 6 and all of a sudden there's a mesmer and he's just... and I don't get to hit him and make him run away first. Because it does seem like I got away easy last time and that they could do a lot more damage than what they did to me last time I got caught by one. I kinda keep wondering why these guys are just sitting around in the sky. It must be a glitch with the life pod. I'm also a little surprised that, you know, it's a lot darker on YouTube during the night. So, yeah. You can see even less than I can during the night. Don't want to listen to this. Yeah, let's go ahead.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime?
Yeah, we still need help. We're down here, or at least I am. I have no idea if there's any other survivors, but at this point it is safe to assume there's not. Anyway, I'm kinda hating having to wait for daytime, but I really want to do this during daytime. This is kinda why I wanted to have this mod that lets me sleep. But I think it's safe for us to already make our way over. Just gonna have to keep our eyes peeled for mesmers.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, here we are, that's the base. And it's not where we actually wanted to go, I just wanted to confirm it's where I thought it would be. This is where I wanted to go. I've wanted to collect some quartz around here, as well as some more titanium. It's one piece of glass. Piece of glass. And the third piece. I need more. It was kind of problematic to see down here, I do remember that. So let's get out of here again. We also need to make sure we make a fabricator in our second base, or well, first base. I'd like to say the life pod is not really a base. Let's pick up some fish. Watch out for the mesmer. He is just hanging out so close to my base. Or to my life pod. Sorry, I shouldn't call this a base. Yeah, he's just hanging out so close. Gluck, gluck, nom. Take this off. I've got a good amount of quartz now. And I'm thinking we're gonna make ourselves the larger tank now. We just lack the silicon rubber. So we're gonna do one refill. Do we have the storage capacity to to make it? I don't even know. Okay, we need 2 quartz and 4 titanium. Okay. Let's make sure not to use up the 2 quartz we still need. Okay, so we can make 2 more pieces of glass, which is good. It's exactly how much I wanted. Okay, I suppose that's gonna work. So now we're gonna go to this kelp forest over here. But see that jump? I was actually kind of worried. I was like, ooh, maybe I should not do those kind of jumps, because I might just jump right into a mesmer. Anyway, we are here to collect some creep vine clusters. And also check if there's anything to scan down here. Let's grab these first. to check if there's anything for me to scan. Looks like there is. Jackpot. Oh, there's 2 pieces. Well, I'll take this.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Okay, my aim is not that good with the knife, I will admit. Alright, let's swim back. Eventually we're going to look around all these cave systems. It's just that right now I don't need to, so I won't. There's still a lot of quartz through there as far as I know. Right, look for the Mesmer. Where is he? He should be somewhere around here doing shenanigans. No? Okay. Seems like he's taking a break. Okay, let's make rubber. And then we just need to pick up 2 pieces of titanium. Well, we can just salvage this.
This is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Okay, so it seems our rescue mission is on their way. We just need to hang tight for a little longer. We now have the 400 O2 oxygen tank. And this is what the mod has decided that the capacity should be. And quite honestly, I feel like, given the fact that electricity uses up so much more space and other things, I feel like it's a bit justified. Because if you check how much it takes to make a power cell, it actually takes 2 batteries, which means it takes 4 pieces of copper to make 1 power cell. Obviously, once we can charge these, it's not gonna be that much of a problem anymore, but for the time being, electricity is kind of not very abundant, which means I will have to rely a lot on my Sea Glide. Also, I don't know how fast I can grab these blueprints. For the Seamoth I need 8 more. That's quite a few. So not sure how soon I will get this. And then of course the ingredients for it are also taking a lot more to collect, taking a longer time to collect. So we are going to be relying on our Sea Glide for a long time. which means we're not gonna have, you know, the easy access to the Seamoth, which most players get really early on. So I do feel it makes sense that the tank, you know, has some higher capacity, and it makes sense, you know, because even with today's technology, we can have oxygen tanks that can last us for probably something like 12 hours. So anyway, now it's time for this guy. But before we do that, I think we are going to head to our base and take care of that. This just has to wait a little longer. We do have 4 pieces of glass. And we need 1 piece per locker. And 6 titanium per locker. Okay, don't really have that much titanium left. So I might need to start salvaging a bit. Oh, let me also check. Fabricator. A computer chip and a wiring kit. We do have a wiring kit and we have 2 pieces of silver, so close to the computer chip. Yeah, we kind of need that fabricator, but it's not that big of a rush. What I do think I will make though is a battery, a battery, no, a flashlight which needs a battery. But now we are 1 glass short. That's okay. We can always grab some more somewhere. And this is just for a sea glide, so we can just make 2 lockers, which that should be good enough for the time being. Anyway, let's pick up what titanium we have. And head to our base. And really, the only thing that the larger tank really does for me is that I don't need to go back to base as often. You know, because I'm gonna use up this oxygen over time as well, and then I have to go back to base, and it's kind of limiting me in how long my trips can be. Are you going for me? Go away, leave me alone. Anyhow.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Home sweet home. And now it's time to build our first set of storage modules. I want to use these large ones and... No, come on. I thought I changed the settings on that. Yeah, and just rotate this. Trying to make it as straight as possible. and also gotta see if I can place it right in the middle. I'm kinda OCD about these things, so I'm sorry this is kinda boring. Oh, but would you look at that? This is really well placed. if I may say so. This is really well placed. When my keyboard is just having a bit of a hiccup, you know, it sometimes happens. It's the downside of having wireless keyboards. I feel like there's a bit of a shielding issue sometimes. But yes, this is almost perfectly in the middle. I'm proud of myself for that one. Anyway, so there's a storage unit. We can now stuff things in there. And I'm thinking this is gonna be a food storage or something. Now let's do one more. We're gonna have to rotate this one the other way. Let's see if we can just place this right next to this other one. Okay, that's near perfect. I'm happy with this one. And I know, doesn't matter, does it? But to me it does, you know, to me it just does. So now we have storage, which is amazing because now I can store things like this magnetite, or maybe, I don't know what to store on here, honestly. For the time being, we're just gonna leave it as is. And we're gonna decide later on. I'm thinking this is gonna be a food storage, or maybe the food storage goes back here. I don't know. Either way, I'm happy. And this is already really good. What we will do next is place these there, and also one there. Maybe place one here as well, but certainly here, there. We can place one there, we can place one there, we can place one here, and we can place one there, and we can place two more larger storages. And that should give even this small base a lot of storage, which is kind of why I wanted to have these T sections, right? Because why make a tube where your storage options are limited when you can make these nice T sections here and have more space just for storage? And these guys just take 5 titanium, which we're gonna use that up once we get our hands on it. I think for the time being, we're gonna grab something to eat and we're gonna work on the fabricator, which means we're gonna need some more silver. Although, didn't I have the wiring kit? See, I'm getting confused right now with what I have and what I don't have. Okay, that was a nice hit. And we could now actually explore down in the geyser. This flashlight is actually really nice and bright. I love it. It's great. It's amazing. If only my keyboard wouldn't just get stuck all the time. Okay, you know what? We are going to grab these guys. Because matter of fact is, I do need copper and I do need titanium.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, so this leads down into the kelp forest, okay. There's a piece of gold. Wasn't there? There. But yeah, I'm loving this oxygen tank already, you know, giving me more time underwater. I've just realized, though, I'm dying. So, yeah, I gotta be careful. I'm not sure about these things. I want to read about them before I try and do anything with them. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, there's a lot of them. Oh, we got away. Okay, okay, so we're going to go up to the surface again now. I think we've overstayed our welcome down here. But yes, it's definitely very nice having that longer duration possibility for diving. But as you know, we still can't go on forever trips because eventually we're gonna have to go back. I'm just waiting for my keyboard to stop being a bitch. Oh, fucking hell. The problem with my keyboard right now is that I need to... I need my USB extension cord for my microphone. But that means that I can't use the USB extension cord for my keyboard and mouse transmitter, so it's behind my TV, and I think the signal having to go through the TV is just what's messing this up. But you know, it is what it is. Can't change it right now, but I want to play and I want to record, so every now and then you're gonna just hear me just curse about my keyboard or my mouse just messing up. Okay, so let's drink and eat, and then I want to read about those, I don't know, about these things. Zero photosynthetic cells detected implies carnivorous adaptation to low light environments. Follicles along the tentacles are capable of detecting contact with foreign bodies triggering an electromagnetic charge in the 600 watt range. Prey is likely paralyzed and consumed over many weeks. Prey, small fish. Assessment, avoid. Right, good thing I checked that out, because, I mean, knowing a few things about surviving there, I know for a fact that you want to stay away from everything that has tentacles and glows. That's kind of a rule when you're diving, is everything with tentacles that also glows is not good. Really, most things that glow are not good. Now then, let's figure out what we're gonna craft once my keyboard decides to stop being a bitch, please. Okay, everybody just leave a comment or a downvote or an upvote, I don't care, or subscription, anything to make my keyboard realize that you're there and it needs to fucking work. Alright, thank you very much. So we've got a bunch of stuff, so let's figure out what we need to make. What did we want to make? Well, we did want to make the sea glide, but we also wanted to make a fabricator. So a wiring kit and a computer chip is what we're missing. Okay, I'm getting a bit annoyed because this is more than normal. Usually it kind of gets its shit together again after a bit. So we need a computer chip. Okay. Computer chip. So we just need some copper wire. Okay, I don't know why, but today it's really messing up. Like my keyboard, is really messing up more than normal. I mean, you've seen my other playthrough videos for this episode, for this series, and it's not been messing up this much. Might also need to change the batteries in it. That might be something I need to do as well. Anyway, so we are kind of loaded with stuff. We're also gonna grab these food items and this, and then we're gonna head on over. It's really nice finally knowing which way to go. Having the compass and spending a little time just mapping out the place just really helps. The main benefit of a map is really not having the map, but making yourself familiar. And I feel like in any survival situation, if you ever find yourself in one, what you should do is make a map and just get familiar with your surroundings. Getting lost is the worst thing that can happen to you when you're out somewhere. Oh yeah, my inventory's full. So if you look at the map I made, shut up. If you look at the map I made, you will see that I've just made rings, and each ring means 100 meters, and that way I can just, you know, go paces. You know, if you're out in the wilderness, you just basically, you know, count your steps. And you'll count those steps and you'll try Oh, really? Really? Okay. We're going back. You just count your steps and you just try to find things around you, and you try to figure out where's north, where's south. And you just try to look for landmarks, you know, that help you, you know. Let's make some space. If you randomly hear me just toss my keyboard across the room, then yeah, I'm sorry. To be honest, I kinda want to have something that I can actually see above my base, so I can see it from a distance. I wonder if I can build this on top. I can. And then maybe I can build a second part that's above. Alright. Wrong thing. Here we go. There's the fabricator. We're gonna put the fabricator... we could put it here. I think that makes sense, just putting it here. Nice. I'm not sure if hitting my keyboard actually helps, but it certainly helps me. Helps me, you know. I might try to fix this after this episode and see if I can get it fixed. Alright, so here is our fort. Here's our fort. I don't know what I was trying to say. Here's our water and food supply. And here we are going to put more common materials. Actually, let me think. We need 2 more titanium for this. It bothers me a bit that the tank looks like this when you're making it, but then if you look in your inventory, it looks exactly like the other one. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can find some titanium scrap down here. That one sounded close. So there's one piece of titanium. And there's some more. Okay, that should be enough. Ah, that's not a rock. Let me just grab these since I'm down here anyway. You know, I'm actually kind of wondering if I'm even gonna survive this playthrough. Or if I'm gonna die. And one thing that just came to mind, that I might just die. I might just die drowning because my keyboard is dying, and then I can't press escape, right? That would be hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna store them like this because they give me 5 pieces, which is also, you know, kind of like the mod changes this, but you get 5 pieces from this. So they actually take up less space if I'm keeping them like this. Put the salt in here because that's primarily a food item, and then we're gonna make another storage unit. I can't fit 2 here, can I? I kinda can, but I kinda really don't want to. Let's just put you. Put you there as well as place this poster. Let's just put this right here. Right in the middle. There we go. It's kind of floating, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of floating. Whatever. Nah. Can I make this not float? I guess over here it's not floating as much. Okay, so we can put more rare materials in here, because we're not gonna have as many of those as these common materials. You know, and eventually this is gonna get full, and then we're gonna have to move things and expanded, but that's alright, that's alright. If we build out this base, it might even make sense to, you know, have some more T-sections and everything, maybe even just some cross-sections, you know, these. So you can just go through and you have storage on either side. Of course, getting rooms will also be nice. Okay, what are we gonna do? This is taking quite some time. I'm thinking we need some water and we need some food. So let's see if we can just find some. There should be plenty in the ocean. Oh, come on. Come here. Come here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, and like I said in one previous episode, I do wonder if the water and food acquisition is eventually going to be automated. That would actually be really nice. Okay, let's also drop this here, this, and we're gonna use our repair tool and get into that rack I found the other day. Well, the other in-game day. Let's swim here first. I had a reason why I wanted to go to the life pod first, but I'll be honest with you, I don't remember why. We're just gonna look in the storage and figure out what I came here for. Oh yes, first aid kit. And then let's grab one more, toss it in here. Okay, we've got some glass, gold. We should probably bring these things over to our other base, but we're probably going to do that on our way back, just in case we need the storage space. We are now going back to this wreck here and just get our way inside and see what's in it. Those things are so loud. It kind of makes you feel like they're right next to you, but then they're not. Oh, you may have also noticed on my map that I did find some enemies here and there, which I gotta be careful about, and I don't know if it's the same enemy that just swing backside. I don't think he's coming here into the front, but he's definitely kind of like there and there, so I'm not sure if he's just going around, you know, left and right, or if there's multiple of them. I don't know, and I honestly don't really want to find out. Now, where was this entrance? Is there something down here? No. I think it was over here. No. Here? Oh, come on, keyboard. Ah, there it is. The fact that there's some larger enemy down around the Aurora makes me wonder if there's anything good out there. Because normally game developers, you know, they'll put some larger enemies somewhere with good loot.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
You may notice my keyboard is once again only working very slowly. A lot of sea glide fragments here. We still have oxygen and there was a path here. I don't know where this leads. It's kind of curious. Okay, this leads to this room, which has parts for the mobile vehicle bay. And our last beacon part we need.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, 2 computer chips. Wow. No, just 1. It looked like 2. Finding parts is just... oh... so sweet. These wrecks are really good for me with this mod. Because I'm just getting a lot of parts here. I also want to pick up a few bits of titanium since I'm here. And we do have some more space. We do need the titanium to make the ingots we are gonna need for stuff. Because we only need 2 for this. And we already have this 1 for that. Well, the beacon doesn't take more to make. But anyway, I'm just gonna go swim back to my base, and as I'm making my way over there, I wanna thank you all for watching, and I hope the fact that my keyboard is kinda messing up in between is not too bothersome to you. It certainly annoys me a bit, but you know, it's what it is, and usually it doesn't mess up this much. I'm kind of confused about the fact why this guy is just swimming a bit too high. But I think it's just kind of like the mods sort of messed up my game a bit. Specifically that sleeping mod kind of seems to have messed up my game. So far, aside from the fact that I do have Mesmers just out here in what I thought would be a safe zone, and this guy floating way too close to the surface. Other than that, I don't feel like there's any problems with the game so far, so I'm just gonna keep on playing and hope I don't find more problems. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you all, and see you next time when we are hopefully finally making our sea glide. Until then, take care and do something for yourself. You deserve it.